Imagine a world with no highways, no traffic lights, and no sound of engines. Just 150 years ago, that was normal life. Traveling even a short distance could take days. People relied on horses, carriages, or slow steam trains. And cities were crowded with animals, noise, and the smell of manure. Then came an invention so powerful it would reshape every corner of society: the automobile. From its first sputtering engine to the electric vehicles of today, the car has transformed how we live, work, and even how our cities are built. In this video, we'll explore the fascinating story of how cars were invented, how they spread across the globe, and how they changed our world forever. Before the automobile, travel in the 1800s was slow, uncomfortable, and often dirty. Most people depended on horses or horse-drawn carriages. City streets were crowded, muddy, and full of the waste left by thousands of animals. A simple trip of 30 or 40 kilometers could take the entire day. Inventors searched for something faster and more reliable. Early experiments with steam-powered road vehicles appeared in Britain and France, huge, noisy contraptions that looked like locomotives on wheels. They were heavy, hard to steer, and prone to breakdowns, but they planted a powerful idea: a self-propelled road vehicle that did not rely on animals. The dream of a self-moving vehicle finally became reality in 1886, when a German engineer named Carl Benz unveiled what many historians call the first true automobile: the Benz patent motor wagon. Unlike the bulky steam machines of earlier decades, Benz's creation used a lightweight steel frame and a single-cylinder internal combustion engine powered by gasoline. It rolled on 3 wheels and reached a top speed of about 16 kilometers per hour, slow by today's standards, but revolutionary for its time. Proof of its potential came from Bertha Benz, Carl's wife. Without warning him, she set off on a 66-mile journey across the German countryside to visit her mother. Along the way, she stopped at a pharmacy to buy more fuel, making history as the world's first long-distance car trip. Her daring drive showed everyone that the automobile wasn't just an inventor's. By the early 1900s, cars were still a luxury, hand-built and too expensive for most families. Then an American engineer and entrepreneur, Henry Ford, changed everything. In 1908, Ford introduced the Model T, a simple, sturdy car designed for everyday people. But his real breakthrough came a few years later with the moving assembly line. Instead of building a car in one place from start to finish, Ford arranged workers and machines so that each person performed one specific task as the car frame moved past them. This idea, borrowed partly from meatpacking plants, slashed the time to build a car from 12 hours to about 90 minutes. Suddenly, cars were affordable for middle-class families. Roads expanded, suburbs grew, and industries like steel, rubber, and oil boomed to keep up with demand. Ford's innovation didn't just put the world on wheels. It transformed global manufacturing forever. Before we continue, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Entire cities were reshaped to welcome automobiles. Roads widened, traffic lights appeared, and vast networks of highways connected towns that once felt far apart. The very idea of the suburb, living outside the city and driving to work, was born from the car's convenience. Car manufacturing became a global powerhouse, employing millions. New industries sprang up: gasoline stations, roadside motels, diners, and repair shops. Steel, rubber, and glass production soared to meet the growing demand. For the first time, ordinary people could travel whenever and wherever they wished. Weekend road trips and family vacations became a cultural tradition. Cars gave young people a sense of independence and adventure. The push for better cars drove improvements in road construction, traffic engineering, and even airplane manufacturing methods. In just a few decades, The automobile reshaped how humans live, work, and dream, its impact reaching far beyond the driver's seat. Cars brought freedom, but also serious problems. Traffic jams choke our cities and waste countless hours. Accidents remain a leading cause of injuries worldwide. Exhaust fumes create smog and add carbon dioxide to the atmosphere, fueling climate change. Yet the car remains central to modern life, pushing engineers and governments to search for cleaner, safer solutions. Cars gave us freedom, but they've also heated the planet. Here's the impact and what's next. Petrol and diesel. Cars release carbon dioxide and smog-forming gases, making transport a major source of greenhouse emissions. Traffic noise, heat, and dirty air harm public health. Global demand for fuel drives drilling and spills that damage ecosystems. Electric and hybrid cars, clean public transport, and bike-friendly streets are cutting emissions. Future ideas include hydrogen and solar-powered vehicles. The car changed our world once, now cleaner technology can change it again. Thanks for watching the full journey of the automobile. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more history and innovation stories.